So hi, one of the Good Noise podcaster with Lincoln. We're gonna ask them some questions today. I'm gonna start. So, what inspired you to start the project, and is there any meaning behind the project name, or is it just your name?
um, I was just, let's see. Originally, I was making music as Lincoln James, which is my middle name, which was just so people wouldn't like Google me and find me,
Mm.
basically. I was just putting stuff on Bandcamp. Uh, and I had another project called Tall Death for a little while. And then Rob and Gabby from my label came along and signed me. And we worked on the EP that I did for like 2 years or something like that. And I didn't really know what I was going to put it out as. And Rob, who started the label, is like, you should just be Lincoln. And so I was just Lincoln. But
Okay, very cool.
All right. So congrats on your release, A Constant State of Ohio. How do you feel about the response to it so far?
it's great. I am like, we put it out in 2017. So it's like been a minute. But at first, it sort of it didn't flop, but it wasn't getting the attention it's getting now, and it's just been cool to watch it kind of grow on its own. Because I just disappeared. I didn't promote it or anything.
Yeah,
Um,
it
Never toured on it, so it's cool to watch it. Kind of get some attention.
yeah it blew up hard, like after the fact, which was crazy to see. So,
Yeah, it's nice.
so can you tell me a little bit about your writing process behind that EP?
Yeah. I didn't really know how to write songs. I just really liked like modern baseball and shit like that when I was making that. And so I guess I was just trying to like rip people off in a way that was copyright safe.
Uh huh.
And yeah, I don't know. I just sit with a guitar and get sad.
Okay. Well, Gloria and I both agree, and then a couple people that we've talked to have said it flows like one big song. The EP. I don't know if you've gotten that before. So I guess you're copying pulled off, like
I'm
worked
copy.
off, huh?
I'm sorry. What am I copying?
No, I guess like you're copying of other bands, like work together to create just one big song, because that's what the EP feels like when you're listening to it.
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's like said that to me, but it was something that I wanted when we made the record because I made it with Brett Romneys from I'm the Avalanche, who's an amazing producer, and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I could hardly play, so he really saved me and made it, kind of work.
So you said that was your plan all along. Then, like, what was your process behind that? How did you write the songs to like make it like that?
Um, it was really, I mean, the how the songs kind of run together is more of a production thing. Like I just had the idea and I was like, Brett, can you make all the songs kind of run together? And he was like, yeah, I can do that.
Okay. All right.
That's solid. All right. So, where was your headspace while creating the EP?
Oh, it was very dark. I don't know, I was coming out of high school and I was really like, just lost kind of. And I don't know, I had a lot of like negative emotions to deal with when I was making that stuff. Um, so yeah, I don't know, just Catholic school,
Okay.
depression, stuff like that.
All right. So what band or artist influences do you think you can hear the most on this EP? You said modern baseball. Any others?
Uh-huh. I was into the front bottoms at that time, and I always really loved Say Anything. Um, like, let's see what else. I don't know. Just I like Joyce Manor a lot at the time. Um, I mean, I still like Joyce Manor and all that stuff, but uh, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of
Okay. All right.
So, what made you choose the name for the EP, and is there any meaning behind the cover art?
it. um, the name, I finished the EP and I didn't know what I was going to call it. And I remember right after I finished it, I was like listening through it to see if I could like pick out a lyric from it that would work as the title or something like that. And then there was about not quite a year, but almost a year of lead time from when I recorded it to when it came out. And I was still writing songs in that period, and I had a lyric that had the phrase "a constant state of Ohio" in it. And I was like, this isn't really working as a lyric, but it might be good as a title. So that's how the title happened. And the cover art was just a photo this girl I was dating at the time had of her ex-boyfriend, and I don't know, it was really just like a tummy thing. There wasn't like some intellectual reason that it's that. I just thought it would be cool.
Okay, it is cool. So, what song took the longest to write, and then what is your personal favorite?
Downhill took the longest to write because I had most of the songs I write kind of come out all at once, and if they stop coming out before they're finished, they're just like done pretty much. I find it hard to go back and work on stuff more. But Downhill was the only one on the EP, I think, where I wrote the music first, and then I was like, Jesus, for like 6 months or something like that, I was sitting on it and I was like, I like this music, but I don't have words for it. And right before I went in to make the EP, I finally got in the right headspace, I guess, and finished the words.
So you typically write lyrics first and then the song behind it?
I think I typically do chords first. I'll figure out like just a chord progression that I like, and then that'll inspire a melody, and the melody will inspire words. So they kind of
and then just your favorite off of the EP.
Oh yeah. Probably Smokey Eyes. I like that song.
All right. Solid.
So, is there a certain feeling you want your listeners to have while going through the EP?
No, I don't think there is. I think like one of the things that's cool about watching it. Do I still have you? Am I here?
Yes.
Okay.
You're here.
My signal's really spotty. One of the things that was cool about watching it kind of grow is that people will post all these different interpretations of what they think the songs mean, and I don't think I've seen one where I'm like, oh yeah, that's exactly what I was like thinking when I wrote this. But I kind of like that. Mm-hmm. I think sometimes if like the way that an artist writes the song isn't the best way to interpret it necessarily. There may be more interesting ways to interpret things sometimes.
So what are some of the interpretations that have stuck out to you then that fans have given?
Let me think. Like particularly with the song Saint Bernard, it's like people will. I couldn't give you like an exact, verbatim reading of one of them, but people will just write these like, several paragraph long comments about like a story that they think inspired the song, and it's never the actual story, which is of course not a very interesting one, but yeah, they're just better usually, and it's always real dramatic and like I don't know, they're written like movies or something. It's cool.
That's really cool. Yeah. So the question should be like super quick. I want you to describe your EP in 3 words.
Ooh. Okay. Sad, manic, let's see. Jeez, I'm so bad at this. Sad, manic, and edgy, probably.
That works, yeah.
Yeah, that works very well. So, how did you choose the track list for this EP? Did you just kind of shuffle it and see how it fell, or did you take like a lot of time to perfect it and make sure everything like flowed really well?
It didn't take too long. There's only 5 songs, so it's like only so many ways they could be. But I actually was gonna put it out. My plan when I finished it was to do Saint Bernard, Smoky Eyes, Downhill, then Bobby Mackey, then Banks, and the people at the label were basically like, no, 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 you don't understand. You got to put it this way. And so I was like, okay. So,
All right.
Wait, so it was just like, oh, okay.
yeah, I mean, I kind of don't. I really trust the people at my label. Like, I trust their opinions, both like financially as well as artistically. So, yeah, I just thought they had a good idea, basically.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So we've been talking a lot about this EP, but you dropped like a Saint Bernard EP. Why the fuck so many Saint Bernards? And then, in all seriousness, no, though there's Saint Bernard 2 and then a remix as well. How did those come about?
Well, so let me backtrack a little. When I first got signed, it was because I was doing YouTube covers, like just little covers on YouTube, and no one was watching them. But I covered a song by Sam Means from The Format, and he saw that and retweeted it. And he's been friends forever with Gabby Fainsilber, who works at the label. And
So if you could just pick up from like the very beginning, because you pretty much lost you as soon as you started talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
You've got like the Saint Bernard EP. How did the number 2 and remix come about?
Okay, gotcha. Jeez, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So Gabby from the label has been friends with Sam Means forever, and she actually found me from a cover of his I did when I was like 17. Oh, fuck me. I am so sorry. One second.
Okay.
And so that's the Sam Means connection, is Gabby from the label just knows him and thought it would be like a cool thing to do to like sort of honor the story of how they found me and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And basically I hadn't released music like, let's do a cash grab for St. Bernard. And I'm like, okay. So I did St. Bernard 2 just because they said I should re-record it, and that's what came out. And then they got Sam to do the remix, and that's the record. So
Okay. I love how you just admitted it's a cash grab.
Let's just do a cash grab.
You also have the music video that you shot for it. Does that tell the original story, or is it one of those fan ones that you keep on talking about?
It's another kind of label thing. I mean, the whole St. Bernard 7-inch was not my idea, to be honest. The label thought it would like be good, and I was like, okay. I just like making music, so. But yeah, they got a director they know to make that, and I just signed off on it. Basically, I didn't have anything to do with it, but it's interesting.
Okay.
All right. So do you have any new projects in the works? Is there anything on the horizon?
Aside from more cash grabs.
Yeah. I am going back to the same studio I did the EP at in January to record an album that I have been writing for like 3 fucking years. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hopefully that goes well.
I hope it does. I'm so excited. Wait, do you have like? I know you haven't even like gone to the studio yet, but do you have like a time frame on when you're trying to release it?
Well, you know, it's actually, I was supposed to go in May, and then COVID happened and the studio had to shut down. It's in Jersey. So, and then I was supposed to go in, actually yesterday was supposed to be my first day of recording, but my producer had a health emergency.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's going to be okay, which is great. But yeah, we had to postpone till January again. So it was originally, I think, we were shooting for a January release, which would have been fun, but now it probably won't be till summer or something.
Okay. Hey, summer releases are great. Yeah. So, hey, I'm excited.
So, music next year. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So where do you see the project in the next 5 years?
Ooh. I don't know. like the way I work is I kind of like to do a bunch of songs and then throw most of them away, because they're just not that good, to be honest. You got to work through. I got to work through a bunch of shit to get to anything decent. So I don't know. Maybe in 5 years I'll have 2 records out. That would be good.
That would be great.
Are those full length or are those like EPs?
Hopefully full lengths.
All right.
All right.
All right,
Exciting.
solid. Yeah, very. So for the last couple of questions, we're actually going to shift away from music, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
And we're going to go straight to death row. So if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
I would get a huge sushi platter and a bottle of red wine, probably.
Okay.
Taste.
All right. Way to go out.
Sushi's amazing.
So if you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live?
Huh. I'd live in the Bible. That would be interesting.
We've never gotten that one before. God damn. Glory's got the final question. You gotta give her a second to pull herself together. God damn. All right.
I love that one. Thank you for that. So, as Shane said, I have the honor of asking the last question, and everybody we've spoken to has said it's the most important question. What's your favorite color?
That's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Pink. I have to say pink.
Solid.
Do you have a specific shade?
Yeah, like baby pink.
Oh, like the really, really light one? Oh, those are so cute.
Yeah, like
All right.
almost white. That's my shit.
Yeah.
I love
Taste.
Thank you.
So as Glory said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything you'd like to plug?
I'm probably supposed to plug the 7-inch, even though the vinyl doesn't come out till November anyway. But I don't know. Making a new album, so listen to that when it comes out, please.
All right. Well, thank you for sitting down with us. This has been Lincoln, and we're the Good Noise Podcast.
Thank you for having me.